So, all right. Maybe I can cultivate this new ability. The wistful future. All right. So, we're in.
So
Now
just to be clear for me right now, Mithrin, Quentin,
Yes.
Mr. Bones, and Levi, they're all in the airlock, you said, yes?
they're all in the vehicle. Yep.
In the
yeah,
airlock.
I'm coming with you.
Swerlina? Swerlina there?
You mean my buddy?
Yes.
My singular regular? Yeah. There's no reason for her to not be with me.
Doc?
Oh,
What about
you
Doc?
had one extra one.
Doc's driving.
So Doc is staying behind.
Well, we haven't abandoned the vehicle yet, but
Well, I'm
yes.
Left the vehicle to get into the airlock.
I assume it doesn't fit into the airlock.
That's what I'm saying, yes.
Roger that. Well, then, Doc, you might as well just stay here. Actually, no. Sarlina, I know you can't drive. You stay here. Doc, you come with us. You're the only thing we have that vaguely passes for a healer.
Okay. So there
Doc-
are 5 of you.
And now, is Doc a pusher or is he a physician?
I think he's a pusher. Let me just double check.
Good, because if he's a pusher, that means he can do. Yeah, that means he has field medicine, which is good. He's good for what ails you.
Oh no, Doc is your ally. You have him on your sheet.
Yeah, I think he's a physician. Yeah, he's a physician.
So you chose this one.
Yeah, Doc is a physician, not a pusher. All right, well, come with us anyway.
All right. All right. One
Doc
sec.
has good medicine, which is slow, and not bad medicine, which is fast.
Also, one more radio, so that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, but Doc doesn't know how to fight, so don't ask Doc to fight.
All right. So the airlock door opens, and you're presented with a large open room. Across from you, you can see what appears to be some sort of security desk with a humanoid figure sitting behind it. Behind him are 2 closed doors. You can see open stairwells on either side of the room as well. Anybody poking their head out of the door can also see 2 elevators on either side of the airlock.
Now, what's my official purpose for being here in Hickston? Or, yeah, what am I supposed to do?
Let's see here. You
I think
are
it was
here
the tune.
to...
It was. Go ahead.
Sorry, I have my notes written down with actual stuff you're not supposed to know, and the stuff you were supposed to know, so I gotta reread everything over again. You are here to figure out what's going on with the Cherish production on Hickston. Apparently, things have been falling off recently.
Yeah, that's the other thing is my suspicion. It's like, they make the deliveries on time. Yeah, except the deliveries are down. So deliveries of drugs are down, and delivery of brain-eating imposters might be up. We're concerned about the bottom line here. All right, so guys, I'm here to do an inspection. So, you guys can stick with me and follow my lead.
Yeah, the person behind the desk looks up from what seems to be a series of cameras up at you, Levi, and says, "Oh, welcome back, Mr. Levi, sir."
Yes, that's Leviticus to you.
Oh, my apologies, Mr. Leviticus.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, yeah, you know how it is. I'm just gonna walk up to the. Is there a way to make my token bigger, or am I stuck at this size?
Well, that's the size you're supposed to be on this map.
No, I'm a giant character. Remember?
Oh, I didn't think. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, very good point.
Let me step away.
Sorry, I'm on 2 different maps. Let's see.
Yeah.
So he can miraculously explode.
Oh no, he's in
There
the
we go.
mech.
Big enough?
There we go.
Or do you think it should be bigger?
That's fine. I just wanted to emphasize my character is much larger. I cannot claim cover behind other characters. So.
And other characters claim cover behind you.
Oh yes, yes, you
pretty,
can.
pretty easily, but
I'm not
don't think he
looking
would
forward to
appreciate it.
But yeah, I'll just kind of sit there and flop my tail on one side of the desk and point and say, you know how it is. You want to do your business, and I want to do my business, and I want to take up more of your time than I have to. I'm just here because the bosses are a little concerned. So let's just go ahead and do the inspection, do the routes. You know all this stuff. You got a guide for me, or do you have to stay here and watch these little screens with your ocular receptors on the visual spectrum the way you know, other guys do?
I have to stay here, sir. It's the security post. If you want, I can get a guide for you.
That would be excellent. The less time I'm here, and the sooner I'm out of your follicles or whatever that is that sprouts out of your head.
Yeah, hair. We would call that hair, sir.
Yeah. Just, it's a dumping ground for all the toxins in your body. Just kind of sprouts and then just, you leave it hanging there.
Yes, very, very good, sir. If you just want to wait here a moment, and you see them push a button on the thing, and they lean forwards in that way that, like an old school microphone would. Sir, Mr. Leviticus is here. He wants to have an escort. Yes, sir. Yep. Okay. He'll be here in a moment. He has to, cross the facility.
Now, to clarify, Bones, you're a robot.
Yeah, I'm a synth.
Okay. If you want to be scanning channels for random traffic, like if anyone wants to scan channels for radio traffic, that's an academic's role to do that. So I don't know how good you guys are in the academics category.
He is definitely not high in academics.
No, but Quentin, you also have a survey outfit, which means you can also scan.
I don't have a survey outfit. I have an armored outfit.
Oh, does it have a survey bonus?
It's an aramid outfit.
Oh, he just says aramid. Okay, my bad. Who's got survey then? None of us.
I have a paramilitary outfit. Does that have survey?
Did you guys write down what the things do?
Mine is
A
definitely
little
not
bit.
survey.
Okay, because I don't think so. All right, I don't think anybody here has survey but me, and I'm not dressed like a ninja right now.
Yeah, just wait right here, sir. Levi gets naked, puts on his skin-tight black outfit.
Yeah, I'm not wearing that right now. So.
This is my inspection outfit.
Well, actually, that wouldn't be that weird. I'm gonna put on my ninja outfit.
Okay.
Or it's more like one of those siphon filter outfits, except it's not a giant eel.
I mean, yes. Anyone that's doing nothing right now, if you want to roll with me like an observation.
Okay.
Mind and observation, rather.
Okay. It's just gonna be mine.
I
for
have
me.
specific. I'll roll, but I have specific orders, so unless it falls under that category.
You should still be observant. People might still try to murder you. I told you to return fire.
You told me to return fire if someone attacks you.
Just got 2 successes.
Hey, if you're a suicidal robot, I can't stop that.
Alright. Quentin, you see this, you see a section of the wall that looks normal to basically everybody else, but for the briefest of moment, it looks like some sort of light flares from behind it, and kind of, imagine like a Cylon's eye, right? A Cylon eye just scans across the wall.
Sorry, somebody coughed over that last part of the description.
No. I stopped right when they coughed. That was the entire description. To best of your knowledge, you'd imagine that was probably some sort of hidden security camera.
I guess I'll make as soon as I have a chance to mention it to Levi, I'll mention it to him.
I'll just nod. Which wall does he gesture at?
The one behind the bank of computers and everything, where this person's
Makes
sitting.
sense. Okay. That's the Doom wall.
Interface request.
No, it's all right. Wait till our escort gets here, and we're gonna go look at stuff. I'm just putting on my fancy sensory here.
Roger.
Yeah, after like a couple minutes, one of the doors behind the desk opens up, and a male figure comes walking out. Ah, Mr. Levi, sir. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've heard things.
Yeah, some of those things might even be true. Who are you again?
Thanks. True. What is this?
I'm Commander Zaya, sir. I am in charge of security. I thought it would be best if I personally came out here to greet you.
Yes, internal security. That's good.
Yes.
Let's see. I'm going to look them up and down, and let's see. How much observation do I have? A whopping D4. This will be fun. Okay. I'll just assume everyone's a plant. Sure, let's go look. I'm excited to see what where bosses are a little worried that your production hasn't been at optimal levels.
Production. I see. Okay, so you'd like to see the processing then?
As sooner I can get off your little dirtball planet, the better.
Yes, it is quite the horrible area, isn't it?
I don't know. Topsoil's good, rich with nitrates. I love a good topsoil.
Yes, sir. Right this way, sir. And he'll lead you through a couple of open doors, kind of automatically open when you step in front of them.
Right, and I'm guessing like we're seeing a lot of like the layout here. They might still have some of the pictures when they were mining operation on the wall.
It's a weird sort of thing where it looks like they've built this thing or they've laid it out through what were once open caverns. So there's sometimes like these little portholes that just look out into stone walls.
Yep.
Like this building wasn't originally designed to be put into a mine, but it was.
Right, so they're using improvised building materials to build stuff. Okay, I think we left. I left Doc behind. Doc's my buddy. Okay, are you two other guys coming? We're moving stuff on the map.
Just have like an entourage of robots right up your ass.
Second.
Oh yeah, I was just mathing out a little bit.
I was out in the bathroom, so I couldn't.
Okay.
The character.
Now, if any of you guys feel confident enough in your evasive ability to wander off and go on your own little side path to dig up clues, feel free to take an opportunity at any time.
Hey, I see what happened to Theta last time he did that.
Are these actual walls, or is there more hallway?
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, I don't have any secret way to communicate with any of you, so.
Let's see.
That should be the limits of your vision there.
Oh, there's an open door that way.
Are you gonna order Mr. Are you gonna change his objective? I mean, I can slink away.
No, actually, I want Mr. Bones with me at all times. I'm a weak ranged combatant, so having Bone at my side, I think, is a great idea.
Like, I'd be really good at like bullshitting people, but past that, I don't know.
Right, so that's why I'm wondering about that. And also, we haven't seen anything weird yet. I mean, I actually really do want to see the farm.
There's that security guard who looks like an actual person.
Alright, so this is going to be to just kind of step to the side behind this corner while he's just walking forward and the group is walking forward. And
yeah, I mean, if you guys want to look for your princess, I'm happy to offer a distraction. So I'm really good at being a distraction.
Right, so Mitherland's going to give you the sign for that distraction. It's just going to take the time to head over to this open door then.
I want to assist the escape by using my presence. So these walls, what have you made these out of? The construction kind of, I'm not really sure. Please describe to me like how resilient these walls are, and how resilient for detection.
I'll be right back.
Right, and I'll just basically try to distract our escort as much as
roll
possible.
your will and presence.
Okay.
Plus any other bonuses you might have to.
Presence I have, because I'm a professional criminal.
Will you have, because you're a normal person.
Okay. Oh, wait. I didn't know I could do that. Somehow I made the chat window disappear. I don't think that come back.
Do you still have that top bar thing on the right-hand side? Upper right-hand side?
No.
Okay, I gotta go. I don't know what you want to do with Mr. Bones, so if you want to run him as an NPC or something, Theta, that's fine.
Okay. Upper right-hand side, there should be a little box with 3 lines in it. It'll probably appear where your scroll bar is.
Oh, wow. It wandered off the screen. That's weird. It's back.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you click it, it makes the side disappear. That's all.
Weird.
Pretty useful.
That's a
one.
D8 for me.
All right. So those of
I am the
you,
most distracting lizard ever.
those of you that are trying to sneak away, you can go ahead and roll your speed and evasion. And if you have any bonuses that might apply, go ahead and declare those now.
Does that count as a D8 assist bonus for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, D8 assist bonus for me.
Okay, so D8 plus D8 plus D4.
I feel like I want to re-roll that one.
Do you have a favorite use for evasion?
Not yet.
Do you want to declare a favorite use for evasion?
Probably do.
We're underground. You could say when underground.
Well, we both have one success.
That's a little narrow. I'll take underground. Why not? Ooh, that is not parse well. Alright, good enough. So let's re-roll that to 6. Hey! My luck. Oh well.
Gonna keep your result, Quentin?
Yeah,
Okay.
not no mole.
Is Doc stealthing?
No, Doc stays with me.
Okay, because he's standing with the stealth party.
Oh, I think sorry, I got distracted by putting the window back. Yeah, no, they're my entourage.
Okay. Those two... you're fine. Those two are wandering off that way while the rest of you continue north up the hallway. I assume you're following the guy who describes the metallurgy used in building the walls and how blast resistant they are, and in case of a collapse of the mine, how anybody inside the building would still be fine, although engineers on the outside might still be in trouble. You know, he's giving you the tactical perspective of the building while you were talking about the ground, I guess. I don't know.
Yes, very impressive. Man. That's so... Oh, it's weird. My button hovers over the scroll bar, so I can accidentally hit it when I'm hitting the scroll bar. Weird. Okay.
So, which part of processing would you like to see first? He asks.
Well, so if I understand the way this works is you actually have to have a bunch of plants. I'd really like to just see the plants in particular. Show me where the actual farm is.
Ah, okay. Then I guess we're gonna need to turn around, sir. Sorry, I thought you wanted to see processing first.
Well,
Hey.
as long as we're here, why don't you show me the processing?
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Yeah,
I'm just an innocent backwater eel from a faraway planet.
my apologies, sir. If we wanted to see the farm itself, I'd have to take you back to the elevators to go to a lower level. Processing is handled up here. Everything works on an upward scale, you see. He's going to talk while he's leading you off down this left hallway.
Sure. So, can you explain why your output is down at all? I mean, it seems like you've got a great operation going on here.
I cannot, but perhaps one of the researchers would be more able to help you in that. My area of expertise is, security.
Sure. Wait, so the other PCs abandoned me? I'm just with Bones now?
And Doc, yeah.
Yep, you are the only talking PC in that area.
Well, actually, I feel a lot better because that means if I give Bones the blanket order to shoot everybody but, to shoot all organics but me, I feel a lot better.
Indeed.
All right, so
But
while
also
he's
you're with Bones.
while he's walking down the hallway and telling you that he's, on primary internal security, I don't really understand much biology. I didn't go to school for that. What is the other two doing down here that snuck off?
I'm approaching this door. I'm gonna try taking like a peek to see what's through here because it seems to be already be opened, at least on the map.
Yeah, the door is cracked open. Hold on a sec here. Double check something. Yeah. Okay. Let me just reveal map.
View map.
Yeah, you can peer in the doorway, and you can see that a couple of humanoid figures are basically just relaxing. They seem to be reclining, looking at monitors that are positioned in front of them, and I mean, it's really hard to tell what they're actually doing, but their body alignment seems to be more of one of relaxation than actual work.
You know, I'm going to go ahead and stride in like I belong here then.
Two of them look over and regard you quizzically. Excuse me?
You haven't met me yet. I'm Myth. I'm here with Leviticus. We're doing an inspection.
I didn't hear anything about an inspection. Czar, you hear anything about an inspection? No! I think maybe we ought to call up security and see what's going on.
I will go ahead and try to intimidate them and go, your very presence here is already wearing me thin. If you don't want to feel the repercussions of the syndicate, you will sit down and shut up while I talk.
Alright, give me a roll of will and sorry, my mind just blanked. I want to say perception.
Presence.
Yeah, it's presence.
Let's see. Oh, huh. Why does it say the... Oh, right, because it doesn't put in my actual stat to this, does it?
I haven't entered the room, by the way.
Oh, actually, make it your body, your will, and your presence.
Okay.
Also,
Right now I'm trying to figure out what dice I have here. I
also
think I have,
understood, Quentin.
Rags, Agitator, Career...
Dude contains 8.
Okay, so on that last roll, I actually missed a die because I was reading this wrong. It's been a while since I've looked at it. So I will be adding
They
die.
told me they were leaving and they started bills, so
So
Wait, what
I
happened?
have
I was supposed to leave and then people got on the phone.
this much, and Orator does not apply to this, so it's just going to be these 4.
So that's
You're
2
showing
successes.
2 successes against their 2 successes.
Hold on, I could roll in and probably help him.
You are big and intimidating.
No, I'm an old man.
And old. Oh, so old.
But I do pack
You are
a
an
shit ton
armed,
of
obvious
heat.
mercenary, man.
I do pack a shit ton of heat and look like I've been through a goddamn war. Let me see. I got the D6 in body, and I have a D4 in presence. A D4 in deceit.
Wow, you've seen shit.
I also have gossip. I don't know if that would help me.
No.
I do have.
You're looking at body, will, and presence. Do you have any gifts that will aid you in this?
I am trying to read my gifts. Mercenary, no. Danger sense, haggling.
No and no.
Instinctive shot, sniper shot, veteran,
Nope.
combat. Cosmopolitan, gossip. Leadership, low profile.
No.
I am bald. Could
You
bear
are
my
bald.
personal. Burst in and just start saying, "Why aren't you following him? He's fucking with Leviticus. What do you want to get your head shot off?" Could do that.
No, then move into the room and make your roll if that's what you want to do.
Alright, fuck off. That's what I do. Exactly the same way that I said it. Because I don't feel like yelling right now. Because I have 3 headaches. So what is that? Body, presence, and...
Will.
Body, presence, will, and... Anything for burning my personality and being a bald.
If you burn your personality, you get a bonus D12.
Yeah, but I just want to remind people, you can roll first and burn personality second. So save your personality.
All right.
You only get to use it once a day. So
D4, D4.
Hit anything could help.
D4, D4, D6. Oh, that's one success.
Do you have a favorite use of presence?
What would it be used in this situation to favor?
I guess intimidating
Criminals.
criminals.
Yeah, okay, sure, that's cool.
Alright, mark down that your favorite use with presence is intimidating criminals and re-roll a D4.
Maybe just criminals in general.
yeah,
Ah. No.
What's
no
your
dice.
what's your personality myth?
Liberator doesn't necessarily apply in this one.
Alright, well, then I feel like you kind of, with your tie here going on, that you kind of have the opposite effect you're going for. That the guy standing in front of you kind of jumps up in his seat, slaps his hands down the table, and says, "Who the fuck do you think you're talking to?"
I'll kind of sigh and kind of go, look, you're going to make my job a lot harder on me than it needs to be. And when I tell Leviticus about this, it's not going to be enjoyable. Let's just make this simple, quick for the both of us, and I can get out of your hair and whatever you're doing here. What are you doing?
Look, man, I've never heard of Leviticus. I have no idea who the fuck you are. I am going to get security on the phone right now, and you are going to stay right there. And he reaches over to the side, snaps his fingers, points to the guy standing over or sitting over here, who reaches back behind him on like a holster belt and pulls out like a handgun and aims it at you. Now you stay.
Oh.
Now you stay put while I get security on the phone and we figure out what the fuck this business is all about.
Fucking pea shooter's gonna scare me. Fucking piece of shit.
Now while that's happening, let's go back over to the guided tour.
Hello.
Sorry, I gotta figure out. I have two tabs open. One for the player view, so the stream only shows what the players see, and I got one for the GM view, so I gotta keep tabbing back and forth.
Okay, yeah, well, I'm not watching the stream. So.
No, I understand, but I always have these precautions.
I hear you.
Because I do run games with people I can't trust.
You can trust us. I smile.
Trust us.
He said. Yes, if you'll follow me this way. And he'll lead you up and around a very complex series of what looks to be, I don't know how you describe internal AC units for like a self-monitored structure. Like how a submarine would recycle its air. That sort of thing.
Yeah, an air recycler, yeah.
Oh, sure. It sounds easy when you say it.
Okay. I mean, I'll look at it, but I don't have any engineering, so I just recognize a big unit that makes whirring noises. So, I'm not surprised this exists, so I'll just kind of nod. Go, yeah, well, it looks good.
Oh, yeah, sure, sorry. That's not what I meant to show you. It's just we have to circle around it. You see, we're minimized for space in here, so we have to make every section count.
By the way, I can't move the phone, so.
Well, that's fine. I think they finished with their taxes or whatever, and they actually left.
Yep. Okay. No, just keep walking. I mean, nothing looks weird.
Right this way, sir. And he leads you into a room that's filled with people in clean suits, basically, that are doing work on various computer systems in the room.
Well, they should be. If this is processing, I would think they would have chemicals here, and they were like.
No. Well, I'm not done yet. Over here, Where I'm pinging is a giant glass wall. Actually, I should just reveal the next area since it's a giant glass wall. Where you can see a more sterilized looking room where they are working with chemicals and various processing, and you can see harvested charas buds and whatnot on tables where they're being apparently like chemically sealed or enhanced. It's hard to tell what they're doing. Do you have any knowledge of the processes with charas buds or?
I don't, but I will say you guys can sterilize my friend Doc here, and he'll go inside and look. That's what I brought him for, I say confidently, because I planned this.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think Doc even needs to be suited up because he's, by definition, airtight and hermetically sealed as long as he's not damaged.
I mean, do you say that out loud?
I totally sterilized him.
I'm sorry, you went complete robot. Didn't know what you said.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll say my associate Doc will go inside there while I ask you some questions out here. So I want to send Doc in.
Yeah, we will have to send him through a processing unit. You're right to think that a synth would be, sealed from the inside. That's true, but he would carry germs and everything that ride along on the outside.
I know. Spray him down.
Yeah.
He loves it.
If you will circle around to the southern door, Doc, I guess I call you. There is a clean room on that end. Oh, whoa, yeah, okay, I guess Doc doesn't actually go through there.
No, I just moved him down there so I can see here. And I'll start asking them some questions about the operation. It sounds a little light. My boss would be extremely concerned if you were skimming off the top or doing other things. You wouldn't be doing that sort of thing now, would you?
He kind of, brings both hands up in front of the air and from him. It's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. What exactly are you insinuating, sir?
Profits used to be here, and I'll gesture really high, and they've gone down to here. Now, I'd like to hear some reasons why that's happened.
As I said, sir, biology is not my area of expertise. I merely handle the internal security. I ensure that nobody is stealing from us, and none of our products.
Your security here doesn't look that tight. What about one of these guys? Can one of you guys tell me why it's down? You guys look smart, say gesturing to clean people.
A couple of them look up at you. It's hard to see what their expressions are when all you can see is, their eyes.
I like it's well, let's go see if there's any plant people. What about you guys? You guys, they just kind of comes, oh, yeah, these clean suits are just glowing dots on the inside of them. Oh, nothing weird here.
The guy is going to gesture back towards the walls, and with him indicating it for you, you can see those little glowing lights that seem to pass every so often behind what looks like to be a clear wall.
These lights are blinking out of sequence. Make them blink in sequence.
Make them make a song. No, you say the entire facility is wired to be monitored from everywhere, so my team will know instantly if anyone's trying to steal from us. So, I mean...
So you, who was on internal security and have been here for more than 2 weeks, haven't seen any evidence that anyone's skimming anything?
If they were, it would have to be a complex operation that avoid everybody in my operation. A few corrupt individuals would not be able to pull such a thing off on their own.
Now I have questioning. So is he giving any tells, body language that indicates he's lying or anything? I can make a questioning roll for this if you want.
Yeah, go ahead and make a questioning roll.
I mean, that's whole doubt and lie thing. Gotta shake the tree, see what falls out. Let's see. And I'm pretty smart too. And we're both criminals, so we both get streetwise if we both have streetwise.
Let me double check.
Because you have streetwise because you're an actual criminal and not a plant pretending to be a criminal, right?
I'm not answering that. I'm not answering your specific question, but he doesn't have streetwise. Is all I'm gonna say.
Right. Well,
You beat
I've
him,
got
right?
so I've got 3 successes. So do I think he's suspicious?
You think he's hiding something?
Yeah. I had a long talk with Joker on the way in here, and he mentioned a couple, suspicious things because he's not seeing, your production is down. You can't tell me why, and you don't strike me as the kind of guy who has a long familiarity with this sort of enterprise.
While you're talking, he quick interrupts to try and throw you off your mental trail. Joker, where is Joker? I haven't seen that guy in days.
He was just here a couple hours ago. Why haven't you seen him?
A couple of hours ago, and nobody reported that he was in the building.
I gotta figure out what to make of this. What do you mean no one reported? He works here.
I know he works here. He's been missing for, I don't know, a week.
What do you mean he's been missing for a week? He showed us in. I thought you were part of internal security. How did I get into the building if you didn't even know he was here?
I have no records of Joker entering the building in the last week. I've been specifically looking for that asshole.
I'm just making a mental note of myself. Joker might not be as dumb as I thought.
Joker gets in and out through the ventilation system.
No, it might be that.
Secretly a morpher.
No, I could also think of Colas. No, Joker might actually be a plant for a different syndicate. I don't know. Now I'm making a note to myself that this is even more suspicious. That would be Joker is either a dumb guy or he might be the biggest genius ninja we ever thought, but who could actually successfully infiltrate a morpher.
It's Raph's Jar Jar Binks theory of the whole campaign. Turns out that Joker was messing everybody the whole time.
Yeah, it could be. Who knows? But it doesn't really. One thing it makes me a little nervous. The Joker might not actually call in the bomb threat that we were looking for, so something else might happen. But I'm tired of living. So, yeah. What about and none of you eggheads? Who's in charge of the processing area? Where's your boss? I'll walk up to this guy. Where's your boss?
He's gonna look back at you, and he's gonna look over at Czar. Say,
Hey, I thought there was no eating in this room.
Czar's gonna say, well, they can't really speak at the moment. The suits cover their mouths. It's weird.
Weird, but totally normal.
I mean, you gotta make sure that no germs or anything contaminate the processes.
No, I completely hear you. I completely hear you. So where is their boss? You're internal security. You know who the boss was of this department.
Oh yeah, they're across the facility. Did you want to speak to the boss in charge of manufacturing and processing?
No, we're in an unsecure room. I think I'll learn a lot more by talking to the lower level people. Hey, you! Take off your mask. I want to see your face. Know who I'm talking to.
The guy you're talking to looks over at Czar, and his eyes kind of open a little bit wider. But he looks back at you again, and the camera, you remember our cinematic camera again, we'll do a slow pan back on his face, and he'll slowly reach under his chin and pull back this mask and reveal a completely human face underneath.
Right.
Dun, dun, dun.
Completely baffling all expectations from our human audience watching at home.
So, what's your name?
Oh, I'm Zindi. I work here at the facility.
Yeah, Zindi. I come from the head office. And I'll put my hand on their shoulder. This giant hand, and squeeze reassuringly. Production's been light. There's so many things that go wrong. You scientist types always seem to know about this kind of stuff. What's going on here? What is it you're doing here?
Well, just between you and me,
Sure. No one else needs to know. And I'll smile.
He'll look over at Czar and he'll lean in towards you, and he'll say, "I think it's lack of brains, sir."
You think, so you're not getting enough to... So you had a big spike and then it went down. Who's in charge of procuring your raw materials?
I believe that's on... Oh, shoot, what do they call it? External security, sir?
Really?
Yes, they handle basically everything outside. We're not typically allowed to leave the building, sir.
So, Czar, your internal security, how many people do you have on external security?
Well, we had a large number until we hired a new crew chief. That would be Joker, who hasn't reported back in, and we haven't been... Well, usually not a lot of people enter and not a lot of people leave unless it's a delivery run, and we haven't been receiving delivery runs recently.
How come you guys haven't done anything about Joker if he's not doing any deliveries? It's his only job.
Well, we were waiting for somebody from the head office to get back to us, but we haven't heard. We haven't gotten any messages.
Anything else you want to tell me about that's distracting you from production? I'll steeple my fingers.
Distracting? Nothing really is distracting. Just production goes down when you don't feed the product.
You have nothing to report to me at all? Say if you had, I don't know, seen any persons of interest around here?
He looks confused for a moment. He'll lean towards you and say, sir, it sounds like you're trying to get at something, but I'm not quite sure where you're going."
I have compelling evidence that you're holding one or more hostages here. You're internal security, so you'd know about that, wouldn't you?
Oh, yes, you mean those two.
Ah, slipped your mind, did it? I'm glad I could jog those brains up.
Ah, of course, sir. Does this mean that you would want to see them?
Tap him on the shoulder. I understand that you're distracted and may be a little disconcerting to have an inspection like this, and that may have slipped your mind to mention that you might be embroiled in interplanetary politics.
I
But
mean,
yes!
the drug trade is it's a very confusing thing.
Yes.
That's why I'm on the ground floor.
Yeah.
So, okay. You wait one moment, sir. And he's gonna walk over to this computer, and you can see, like, the screens change, like, as he tabs through a couple of different POS systems and brings up some sort of internal conversation. And he'll start talking to what clearly looks like another security detail in another part of the facility.
Okay.
And while he's having that conversation, let's go back
Yep.
over to the crew that's in confrontation.
Yep. Alright, so one of them has a pistol pointed at us, and one of them is being told to start making the call.
No, one of them is making the call, and the other one has a pistol pointed at you.
Then I'm gonna go for one last ditch attempt to talk to them, and I'm gonna go, "You don't want to do this. Let me tell you what's at stake. Your entire base has been infiltrated by Morpheer, and if you give them the advance warning, they will kill everyone.
He is
We
going
need to work together."
He is going to look at you when you say the word infiltrate. Well, the word's infiltrated by Morpheer. He's got his hands on the computer already because he's typing out messages to